Hey everybody, I hope you guys are having a good day. So last video we talked about how the school system was fucked. And I had a buddy ask me, well, if the school system is so fucked, once you get out of school, isn't it just like absolute freedom? Well, not really. See, in order to actually survive, you have to start working a 9 to 5. You know, the grind, the normal way of living that everyone's supposed to just accept without questioning. Yeah, it's fucked. Like, picture this. You wake up, alarm blaring at 6 in the morning, and the first thought in your head isn't even good morning. It's fuck, I have to do this again. And you already feel behind before the day even starts. You chug some coffee, scroll on your phone just to feel human, and then you drag yourself to work. And you know the crazy part? The cycle isn't even just a week or a month. It's your entire life. I used to know this one guy, and the poor guy worked like 60 hours a week. He always bragged about the grind, but I swear he looked 30 years older than me. And he was only 23. Bags under his eyes, always stressed, barely had time for family. And when payday came, still broke, still struggling. And I told him, what's the point in all of this work if you're not even guaranteed comfort? And that, my friends, is what you call a scam. The system isn't designed for you to win. The 40-hour work week, that wasn't designed for humans' happiness or health nor balance. It was literally built in the 1920s by Henry Ford to keep factory workers efficient. That's it. It's an industrial age rulebook. And that same rulebook somehow became a blueprint for life. And now we're in 2025, still living like cogs in a machine that doesn't even exist anymore. And you feel it in your body. Forbes dropped a stat this year. 66% of workers say they're burnt out. That's 2 out of 3 people. Imagine looking around your workplace and realizing most of the people you see are just running on fumes. And they're just dragging themselves forward because they have no other choice. That's not an individual weakness. That's a system failure. And burnout isn't just being tired. Nah, it's a headache, the chest tightness, the insomnia, the crying in your car before work, then forcing a smile when you clock in. There was this one guy I met at a little family reunion, and he was in college working a crappy retail job, and he would sit in the parking lot just staring at his steering wheel for 20 minutes. Not because he was lazy, but because he felt like his own soul was rejecting him. That's burnout. And get this, studies show that working long hours literally rewires your brain. Like, the part that literally controls your emotions can actually change shape from stress. That's not toughening up. That's trauma. That's your brain begging you to stop. But the system doesn't care. It tells you to keep grinding, keep showing up, keep producing, and that's the big prize. A paycheck that might barely cover rent, a few vacation days if you're lucky, and maybe if you survive until 65, you get to retire and finally start living. Except by then, your knees hurt, your back is shot, and all your energy is gone. That's not a reward, that's a delay tactic. And the wildest part about it is when companies actually try alternatives, like 4-day work weeks or flexible schedule, guess what happens? Stress goes down, health goes up, productivity stays the same or even improves. So clearly the 9 to 5 isn't about efficiency, it's about control. Keeping you tired, keeping you too drained to question about anything bigger. And I think about all the little ways the grind steals your life. The Sunday scares, that pit in your stomach when Sunday night hits, because you know Monday's coming. And everyone laughs about it, memes about it. But that's not funny. That's dread. That's despair, dressed up as a joke. That's your soul saying, I don't want to live like this. And the guilt is real too. There was this other guy I met at that family reunion I mentioned earlier. He said he remembered once he left work 10 minutes early because his shift was dead. And he said, and I quote, the look my boss gave me felt like I just committed a crime. The crazy part is he gave his boss 7 hours and 50 minutes of his day, and he's mad about 10 minutes. That's petty and controlling. The system is fucked. They want every sliver of your time to make them an extra 5 cents. Oh, and don't even get me started on fake productivity. How many of you guys had to sit through a class lesson or a meeting that could have just been an email, or done busy work just to look occupied? Even though the actual job was done, that's the dirty secret. Half the grind isn't even real work. It's just filling time so it looks like you're working. Meanwhile, your real life is slipping away. Your hobbies, your dreams, your creativity. I can't count how many times I've come home too exhausted to even play video games. Like the thing I used to love, And that's when you know it's bad. Whenever you can't even enjoy the stuff that's supposed to recharge you. And let's be honest, the system screws everybody differently. Parents get it worse, women get it worse, young people drowning in student loans, older people stuck because they can't retire. No one really wins, but instead of fixing it, we just call people lazy if they can't keep up. But here's the truth. You're not lazy for wanting to rest. You're not weak for hating the grind. You're not broken for being exhausted. The system is broken. The 9 to 5 is broken. And deep down, everybody knows it. That's why people daydream about cabins in the woods or joke about winning the lottery. And that's why you never see anybody say, I dream of hard labor. We're all saying the same thing. We don't want to live this way. Because when people get more freedom, they don't collapse. They thrive, healthier, happier, and more creative. That's what life is supposed to be like. Not endless exhaustion, not dreading Monday fever. So yeah, if you're tired, if you're drained, if you feel like you're stuck on a repeat every single week, it's not you. It's not because you're lazy. It's because the system is designed to drain you. And the 9 to 5, yeah, it's fucked. 100% fucked. The system is literally designed to take all of your energy and put that energy into people of higher status in the CEO's bank account. And that's exactly the reason why people say the rich get richer and the broke get broker. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you have a good night. No, a good life. I hope my words can push you to spread the word and get the systems changed in one way or another. I hope my words can give you a different view on the world and really show you why the system is so messed up. It really hurts whenever I see people struggling, sad, and depressed, and they don't even know why. And it's honestly because everything is fucked. Anyways, everybody, have a good night. And I think I'm going to try a new catchphrase. Stay Rizzy. You know, get it? Because my name's Rizmiz, and Riz like the modern slang. Okay, I'll stop it with the modern slang, and I'll spare you. Have a good rest of your night, and I hope you guys do well, especially within the rest of your life. Because the way the system is set up, it's made for you to fail. So all you can really do is just try your best. Good night, everyone.